just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision, I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing, I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the... Damn, heard it's another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision, I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing, I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the... Damn, heard it's another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision, I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing, I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the... Damn, heard it's another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision, I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing, I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the... Damn, heard it's another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties, I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli, I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even bust it down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing thinking like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision. I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing. I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the damn, heard it's another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama. I'm just trying to touch a milli. I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. It's another man down in my city, Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama. I'm just trying to touch a milli. I'm a addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the El Nino Podcast. I'm Eladio Nino, and this is Real Everyday People. So definitely want to thank everybody for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. It's crazy because I feel like summer's about to be over with already. You know what I'm saying? I feel like fall weather's coming up on us, which I love the fall. I love all 4 seasons. That's what I love about Michigan. I just don't like all 4 seasons in the same day or the same week. You know what I'm saying? But it's starting to feel a little bit fallish out there, you know, but I'm okay with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I like a little cool breeze, you know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody been okay out there. Today we got a special guest. I'm definitely excited to have him here. The brother's hot, you know what I'm saying? His product is hot, and he's, you know, very well known through Downriver, Southwest, you know, all throughout the city. He's doing his thing. I'm excited for him to share his story, you know, and I'm definitely honored to have him here. We have the owner of Bagmores clothing line. What's up with you, brother?
My guy. Hey, thanks for having me.
Ain't no doubt, man. Welcome to the El Nino Podcast Studio, bro. Happy to have you here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I love what you got going on, man, for real.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So what, you know, tell us a little bit about yourself, brother, like where you come from, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, some of the things that, you know, you've experienced throughout your life, you know what I'm saying, to get to where you at today, you know, because people see you, they see what you're doing now, and they think this type of shit happens overnight, you know what I'm saying, but sometimes, you know, people need to learn and hear about the journey that you had to go through to get to where you're at today, you know?
Absolutely. I grew up downriver, grew up in Ypsi. You know, typically growing up in the hood.
Okay.
Regular hood life.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess our hood wasn't so bad though, because it was a mix of. It was pretty decent.
Yeah.
It wasn't too hood, but it was decent.
So where at Downriver?
Rouge.
Riverside, boy, you better know it. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Rouge Panthers. Shout out to all my people out there in River Rouge, man. Much
and
love
the Raiders
to all
too,
you guys.
I grew up over there too.
Happy birthday, Amanda May at Mr. K's. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just to all my people out there from Rouge, man. Much love to y'all.
Yep.
I'm out here in Taylor now, though. You hear me? And I love it. I ain't even going to lie. You hear me? It's nice out here in Taylor.
Hey, we're in Tucky.
Yep, for sure, man. So growing up, did you have both your parents with you? You know, did you have siblings? What was that like?
Yep, I had both parents.
Okay.
The Ypsi Rouge thing was my dad was in Ypsi, my mom was in Rouge, so I'm back and forth. So I got the best of both worlds, a little bit of country life, a little bit of hood. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Well versed.
That's really dope. So, what was your relationship like with your siblings? Like, were you guys supportive of each other, or
fuck
you
no?
know,
We always fought.
Hell
every day.
For real.
Yeah,
hell
we're just now
no.
getting to the age where we can get along a little bit and be able to talk about problems versus just throwing fists.
Damn, that's funny, bro. Well, like,
Yeah.
what would you guys get into it over, man?
Everything. And it's funny because I got my kids now, and it's the same thing.
Are you serious?
Same thing. I'm
You
like,
got
damn,
boys, girls?
a girl and a boy.
Oh shit. Okay.
And they fight just like how we did when we were kids, and it's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Yup. So what was life like there out for you in Rouge? Like, you know.
It was decent. It was all right. You know, it's where I got my inspiration, to be honest, because it's like you'll have little inspirational moments in your life, and you don't even like you realize it when it's happening. It's crazy. Like for me, for instance, First time I seen Paid in Full. Like, that was one of the things I'm like, God damn, I got to get money. Somehow, some way. I got to make money. I don't want to dress like a nigga like you, type deal.
Yeah, for shit.
And that shit, it stood with me. It stuck with me. And then Cameron, Joel Santana, they came out. Dipset came out.
They was hard.
It made you want to dress fly. It made you really think twice about the outfit you're putting on and putting the piece together that you're putting together with the shoes.
Them boys used to go hard, especially Cam. He'll come out with the hot pink mink, you know what I'm saying, with the matching Air Force Ones, you know what I'm saying?
That's where fashion, for me, that's where my fashion inspiration came from.
Hell yeah.
That's my first memory of me wanting to dress like sweet.
That's the shit.
Deal.
So for me and my generation, Scarface was the movie. You hear me? I think everybody, with the kids, the children, the men, everybody wanted to be Tony Montana. You hear me? That was one of probably the most inspirational and impactful movies, across the world. You know what I'm saying?
100%. When I seen that, it was probably 15 years after the movie came out, and it blew my mind. I was like, God, this is mind blowing. It hit me like how it hit everybody when it first came out.
And I always said I want to dress like it with his suits and his and them big collars. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, with his little chains. I was like, man, that's sweet. I want to dress like that one day.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy how movies, man, have impacted, the mindset of people where it became a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it impacted real life.
Yeah, for everybody. And everybody was inspired by the things that, that they seen, bro. And
good
they
and
really
bad.
Believed in it. Oh,
good
yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of good in these type of movies and songs and things like that. There was good that came out of it. It wasn't all bad, but a lot of it was, some of it was negative.
Oh, yeah, for
but
sure.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's like I work at the juvenile detention facility downtown.
Yeah.
And so I'm hands on with all the juveniles out of Detroit, bro. Or in Wayne County. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a task every day, bro. Because the things that a lot of these, young people have been through, have endured. You know what I'm saying? It's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? When you got parents that don't want you, or parents that have mistreated you, or sometimes some of them kids say that their life is better in there than it is at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the sad truth.
It's sad and it's unfortunate. But. I'm glad to be able to be there and just be, a light, for them. You know what I'm saying? Be able to build with them, give them some direction. You know what I'm saying? Because, one thing that they know is real from fake, and one thing they know is that is love. You know what I'm saying, bro? When you go there and they know you there for all the right reasons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll salute you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if you came from that, exactly what they're going through. You got a different type of way to relate to them versus somebody who's running the facility or like a therapist in there. They have never been through that, so how can they relate to that? They're not. It takes somebody like you, so what you're doing is huge.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
It's probably all numbers, but as long as you keep preaching to the kids, you're gonna get to the right one.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's mainly a lot of women that run the facility, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, just being funny, I was like, damn, it seemed like a lot of single moms raising everybody's kids, you know what I mean? That's how it seemed because they said they had a hard time keeping men hired into jobs because they couldn't take the disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
Disrespect from the kids?
Yeah, and it just... as men, we got pride, we got ego, we got all these types of things that, we deal with and struggle with. And, you deal with kids who are damaged, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they don't even got, respect for adults, And when they lash out at you, sometimes, you don't want to be tolerant because that's what it requires for you to be the most humble, the most patient, the most understanding, and the most tolerant, every day. And when you can't deliver that, you know, it becomes a conflict of interest with what you believe in the flesh and who you are in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of men walk away from the job because it's a challenge, you know. And but I'm proud to be there. I'm proud to be one of the male figures that are there, you know, along with, you know, my team and, you know, and other men that are in there holding it down, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what they need, strong male figures. You know, a lot of these young men, they've been raised by single moms, so they not emotionally intelligent. So that's why us, with everything we've been through, we got to build with them and redirect. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's unfortunate, all the violence that's been going on in the city, you know what I'm saying? Children being, you know, killed by stray bullets, things like that. You know, it's sad, man. Life is bittersweet. You know, one minute you're, you know, celebrating somebody's graduation, next minute you have somebody's vigil lighting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Goes back to every day on earth is a blessing because it's not promised. You never know.
And violence don't discriminate anymore, bro. You can literally go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere and experience violence in some form or another, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. It makes it much easier when you're mature enough to be able to navigate it, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When you done been on that and seen that, and when you get a certain level of maturity, you can navigate that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Road rage, just anything.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it comes down to just pride, really.
Yeah. So with you having your father in your life, did he help you navigate going through those types of, you know, just dealing with your emotion, productive ways of dealing with things and stuff like that?
Yeah, because he was always like that. He's never been like a violent person or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, he's always like a real thoughtful person, real
Yeah.
strategic. He's gonna sit there like that statue right there and think about it.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that's why I think we have so much misfortune is because nobody's taking the time to stop and think for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody just on 10 all the time. You know what I'm saying? All gas, no brakes, and whatever happens, happens. And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that happens, bro,
Yeah.
and shit that you can't come back from. You know
And
what I mean?
all it takes is just a brief thought to think, damn, this little 2-second action that I could do is gonna cost me 30, 40, 50 years of my time.
Yeah.
Away from my kids, my family,
Yeah,
or
for
my
real.
life. Like,
Yeah.
you got a second think.
And it ain't even
Think
the
twice.
shit that you do. The people around you, they got to be able to make right decisions too. Because if they might make the wrong decision, that shit'll impact your life. You know
But
what I
it
mean?
goes back to you. You gotta if you're putting yourself around them type of people,
Yeah,
that shit kind of falls
absolutely.
back on you because you knew this
Yeah.
type of person was loose like that. And you're
Hell
around
yeah.
them, so shit, you got to take what comes with that being around them. And it's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but that shit happens every day.
And when you young, you don't really know what to look for. You think everybody's your best friend. You think we locked in for life. You know what I'm saying? This motherfuckers I grew up with, I thought we was locked in for life. And shit happened, bro. And it was like, damn, for real. And life just throws curveballs at you. Life will teach you the reality of things. People change, bro.
And now when you meet new people, you don't approach them in the same manner as you did prior to you getting fucked over by somebody. It's life experience.
Oh yeah.
It takes anybody could tell you, like we could tell these kids a million times, that kid that you're sitting next to is not gonna be your friend in 10 years. I just peeped some shit that you wouldn't even believe me if I told you.
Yup.
And they're still gonna be friends with them, and they're gonna have to go through the experience that they're gonna have to go through with that person for them to know, like, shit, people are not shit typically.
Absolutely.
Most of the time.
Yeah, no,
I've been fortunate enough to meet some good people, but 8 times out of 10, the person is not gonna be what they portray.
And it takes time, bro, to get to know people, bro. It takes 10 years to get to know a person good. You know what I'm saying?
No, shit. Sometimes it just takes certain situations to know somebody. Because you
Yeah,
can
man,
meet somebody.
something small will reveal something real big
I'm
in a
telling you,
person.
because you can meet somebody just one time, and then you guys get into a situation and shit. Their true colors will come out.
Yeah.
Sometimes true character comes out. It doesn't take that long.
I was always told if you want to know who your friends are, say no. You
Yeah.
know, or if you want to know who your friends are, put some money on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, my format on my show was past, present, future, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And, you know, I've seen all that ugly shit, bro. I've seen that shit at its ugliest form, where one day you my man's, next day I wouldn't piss on your grave, you know what I'm saying, type shit, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Absolutely.
But, you know, I'm just happy to be where I'm at today, man. I'm healed up, you know what I'm saying? I'm
In
grown.
my bad, not to cut you off
No,
though, but in
go
the
ahead.
same light though, just so we get this out though, there are good people out there though, and I've
100%.
experienced that on the opposite end of that. I've experienced people fucking me over, just grimy people, but I've also experienced people that are solid, 1,000, 10,000,
Yes, sir.
and I have not been proven otherwise.
Yeah.
So I've seen both.
Yeah.
So don't let bad experiences with people think that everybody's like that, because shit, it is solid people out there. I guess maybe to an extent you gotta just
You know what I learned in prison?
you'll know
Boundaries.
You'll know.
Just have healthy boundaries with everybody, anybody, family, friends, co-workers. You have to have healthy boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Even with your kids.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And you know, if you don't have no boundaries, then you know you don't really have a foundation to stand on, because anything goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Got no rules.
you got to have some standards, you know, of morality and priority and respect and things like that.
Like a set of rules for yourself, and what you're gonna be willing to take and not take.
But like
What you're gonna do and not do too. You got to set them same rules on yourself too.
even simple things like manners, though, bro. Like I notice a lot of times in the younger generation, like you don't hear like please, thank you, and excuse me a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like y'all act like y'all was raised by wolves or something, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, even though we were raised to survive like a motherfucker, we were always taught to be respectful to our women, to elders, to children, you know, always be kind.
Hold the door
You know,
open.
please, thank you, excuse me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was still raised to be a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? And a good person. But, you know, I know sometimes experiences turn people's hearts, bro, because you get tired of feeling bad about doing good. Fuck, I'm supposed to feel bad about doing something good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yup. But shit, enough of the sad shit, man, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's real shit. Sometimes things we got to talk about, but
It's good and evil, so shit. You got to talk about the negative. You got to talk about the
yeah,
good.
yeah, because shit, a lot of people see where we at today. and
Wouldn't
they
be
think
no
this
good
shit's
without
sweet.
bad. There would be no line to draw the good from the bad. If everything was good, then everything would just be. Everything would just be.
Yeah.
You gotta have that line. You gotta have the good and the bad.
That's like a
Separate
person
the
who's
shit.
been spoon fed, you know what I'm saying? They haven't really had any real life experiences. They haven't had to ever struggle. So it's like they don't understand the concept of survival, you know?
Yep.
For a lot of us, we had to get it out the mud, you know what I'm saying? And we had to go through a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, a lot of, you know, life throws all kinds of red tape up, bro. And, you know, like I said, we've overcome, you know, moments in our life where some people called it quits right then and there. You
Yeah.
know, so like you talk about, man, just being grateful to be here, be alive, and be in motion.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So did you go to school in Rouge?
I did. I graduated there.
Oh, okay, that's dope. Did you get involved in sports or anything? And what kind of student was you?
By the time I was in high school, I was done with sports. To be honest,
Okay. What did you used to do?
a lot of skipping school. To be honest, a lot of skipping school. It took
That
me.
was a sport.
Yeah, it was. It was just too easy to back then. But I did. I told myself this is one boundary that I set for myself and one rule, and I don't know why I did it. I think it's more so like the Lord tapped me. Like, hey, bro, if you don't do nothing with your life, graduate from high school. Because for one, it's fun going to school. The work is easy. I don't even remember doing homework, to be honest, at that school. Or at any period in high school. I've never really remembered doing homework like that. Maybe I was doing it early before I left. I don't know. But it was fun. So I said I got to graduate. And it took me a year after I was supposed to really graduate. So I graduated a year late. But all in all, it was a boundary I set and I had to do it. So any kid listening, you graduate at the least, at the minimum.
And you know what I'm so proud of, bro? Because like when I was growing up, man, like nobody was talking about graduating, nobody talked about college, nobody really valued education. Everything was based on survival. So after I came home doing them 17 years, I came home and I realized society had changed. Like, people valued education, and I never seen so many graduation parties and celebrations. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
so many kids experiencing homecoming, prom, and all. Like I dropped out of school in ninth grade. I never went through none of that shit. I never experienced any of that. But to see so many people at such a high rate graduating from high school, bro, I think is so good. You know what I'm saying?
It's more of a trend. Back then, like in our generation, to not graduate was so normal, and it wasn't frowned upon like how it is nowadays. Like it's a different time. These kids are a little bit smarter.
And you know what, bro? Honestly, like when I got locked up and shit, bro, I got my GED so motherfucking quick, and it was never because I wasn't intelligent. I've always been, very studious and shit. But it's just that when I was young, nigga, I was the firstborn of 3 kids raised by a single mother. My life was different from others. You know what I'm saying? My focus was different. My focus was survival. By the time I'm 15, I'm already helping mom paying bills and, worried about, how we going to get clothes for school for my brothers and this. So, I wasn't the average 14, 15-year-old that can go to school and mom and dad are buying me this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I had to, I had different shit on my mind, and I was in a gang, young, you know what I'm saying? And, back in the 90s, bro, that shit was serious, bro, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
time.
I just didn't have time for school. Everything I did was based on survival, But I'm glad that this generation don't have to go through the shit that I went through. Like they can actually fulfill their goals and their dreams and, stuff like that. I'm excited, to see where everybody goes, because, graduating is a huge step, but it's like now what do you do now? You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. That's the biggest problem right there, because that's something I went through. When I graduated, I told myself graduate. I didn't know what to do after graduate. What's the game plan? I don't know.
Yeah.
Party, chill. That's
yeah.
all. That's like I didn't know.
Because that was really the only expectation up to that point from your parents. Make sure you graduate.
Yeah.
And then you don't really plan or prepare, for what comes after that. Other than okay, I'm an adult.
One thing for me being that person that was like that, like shit, I graduated, I did that. But I didn't do anything after. Like I did do stuff after, obviously, but it took me a minute.
Oh shit!
It took me getting through my 20s to really kick the shit forward and like start really diving deep and learning and stop being the person asking how does that go or why does that work?
Yeah, for real.
And now I'm the person that can tell you how the shit works.
And like I was talking about how us men were raised different. You know what I'm saying? Raised on survival. That was one of the other things that affected us, is because like we were too proud to ask questions. Like when we were in school, if we didn't know or we didn't know the answer, like you'll never know. I'll never ask the question. I'll never act like I don't. Like I don't know tough. Because I don't want to look stupid. You feel dumb, that pride, that ego. Yeah. So I stayed stupid instead of looking stupid in front of everybody. Yeah. I just stayed dumb, and I learned so much about myself when I was in prison, bro. That I was like,
that's all self-confidence, man.
I was like, that was the dumbest shit in the world I could have done, was to just not ask questions, because I was worried that everybody's gonna think I'm stupid because I don't have the answer, because I don't know how to explain something. Now I'm like, please, yes, can you explain it to me? What does this mean? What, you know what I'm saying? Because
this needs to be preached right here.
Absolutely.
That right there needs to be preached, because everybody goes through it. And just as soon as you said that, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have sitting there like, damn, I wonder why he didn't want to ask the question. As soon as you said it, I know it all goes back to confidence and thinking what are other people thinking, and that shit is stupid. It doesn't even matter, because everybody's doing the same thing. They're all thinking the same thing. Like, damn, I want to ask a question, but I don't want to look stupid. Everybody's doing the same shit, so it don't matter.
Definitely.
Look stupid. Who gives a fuck? You're not gonna look stupid, really. Only to you. Only in your own mind.
Yeah, you look stupid when you're 40 years old and you still don't got the answer because you too proud to, ask the
Preach.
goddamn question.
Preach.
Fuck all that, bro. I ain't
Preach.
with all that ignorant shit, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is full of knowledge, and I'm here for it. I'm worthy of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
So what you got over here, man? You brought some stuff with you, man.
Okay, so this is one of
I
the
like the color. That bitch popping.
This one right here is this couple of the teas I brought for you. This one right here is from the new drop.
Ooh, that boy
I don't know
look.
if you want to show it right now.
Hell yeah.
You go
show
check it
that
out on the
shit.
website. It's everywhere.
There it is.
I'm sure you guys already seen it, but
Bagmores
Should be
says
seeing it
masterpiece
popping up
on it. That bitch
yeah,
cold.
masterpiece.
And the color scheme is cold, bro. I love it.
Something to stand out. You know, everybody's wearing the same exact outfit, same.
Man, that's
exact
exclusive. No, bro, this here is different. I like that, man. And look at the quality. I mean, I know y'all can't see, but I'm telling you, it's good quality. This is good. This is a good T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? This is,
Another one that we brought right
what's it say? Premium scheme.
Yeah.
I love that. And it's got the cross on it, too. The color scheme. It got that sage green off the beige. Heavy as the head, baby. God dang, that boy is hard. Make you want to go to church. Woo, with the Bagmores, man. You see that shit? That's cold.
Yeah.
That is cold, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
I got
bro.
something else exclusive from the new drop over there for you too.
Man, listen, bro.
It's only me, the models, and I got one other person that I gave it to, which I can't even say who right now, but you will see in the next. You'll see real soon.
I love it.
I got a little treat, man. I got something I'm cooking
bro,
up.
can I get you to stand up for a minute?
got
Turn
something I'm
around.
cooking
I
up.
need them to see how fresh this hoodie is. World exquisite with the patch on that boy, hard. And I'm talking about this hoodie feel like a jacket. Like this motherfucker is good quality. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only modeling you're gonna get up out of me. I'm done modeling.
Listen,
I modeled on the first drop just because of a chain of events. The second model wasn't able to show up, but for me, I'm not the model.
look, the hat is killing it, bro. The color scheme,
My guy.
I love it, bro. You are killing the game right
My
now,
guy.
bro. For real.
My guy.
You know, that make a motherfucker feel like he worth something. When he wear that motherfucker, you know how motherfucker, you throw some shit on, you feel like you worth something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's how that shit is right
Yep.
there, bro. That
Yep.
shit is nice. Wearing quality shit, man. That's dope as hell. It says world exquisite on the back, man. Where did you come up with the term exquisite? I love it. I love that term.
To be honest, it's the way I'm making the clothes. I want these clothes to be exquisite. I'm not just making anything. You know, it's a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of everything being put into it. So it's these are exquisite pieces I'm putting out.
I love it. I love
Extra
it.
detail.
Yes, sir. I
Extra
love
attention
it.
to detail.
Y'all got to tap in with this shit, man. And this is just some of the stuff he has. I mean, your last drop, bro, I see my brother had a bunch of your stuff on.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, it was that whole cathedral type, you know, with the angels and everything. I'm like, dog, that shit's hard as hell.
It's funny because a lot of people are just now starting to get hip to the first drop stuff, and it's to me, I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm happy.
You know what's
I'm
great?
enjoying the process.
You know what's great is the first time we had met you in the neighborhood, pulled up in the parking lot,
Yep,
and
yep.
you grinding out the whip, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
I love that shit. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
I know that's how I did it.
Humble
you know?
beginnings.
And the journey is beautiful, bro. You know, to come from that and then watch yourself grow year by year. You know what I'm saying? To be
Yeah.
like, damn, this is where I started, and to be able to, you know, had them type of resources and connections where you could pull up anywhere and everywhere, and where you at, bro? I'm wherever you at. That's where I'm coming to because
Yep.
they want your product, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm thankful to everybody who's been supporting and reaching out and helping me build with this thing because it's crazy.
How long have you been
crazy.
at it doing this, bro?
So honestly, it's not that old. I started this about a year and a half ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
A
it's
year and a
fairly
half
new.
ago.
It's fairly new, and it came from a I'll call it like a chain of events that led me to it.
Okay.
So I wasn't. I gotta backtrack because there's more of a story to this. Okay, so it originally started as a drop shipping store. When I first opened up Bagmores, first launched the brand, I didn't use the same logo or anything like that because it was a female clothing drop shipping store. That's what it started as, and it didn't work. I didn't get no sales. I didn't know how to market really. If I'd have made ads and all that, then maybe it would have worked.
Okay.
Anyway, I put it down, set it down. I'm like, man, fuck. But the name, I kept the name in the back of my head for some reason. It was just a good name, good simple name. It wasn't a name that was like 2 words, something crazy. It was something simple. That's what I was aiming for. This didn't come from Chat GPT or none of that. This was before Chat GPT. So you're not gonna get nothing like this from Chat GPT. Just know that.
I wanted to ask you like where Bagmores came from. Like, what does it mean? What does it represent? Does it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. And I'm sure anybody, Bagmores, you know, you think, shit, I need more bags to come in, more money, more exquisiteness, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly where it came from.
Okay.
From that same mindset.
Yup.
That's what I'm making. I'm making stuff that it's upper echelon. It's premium.
Yes, this
not
is
just
premium
anything.
shit right here.
It's not just anything.
Coño, man, esto está rico con cojones. I love that, bro, for real. Yup. So talk about the business. You know what I'm saying? You say you've been doing it for a year and a half. I mean, for you to have the success, this shit speaks for itself, bro. And this is like universal. Like anybody, it didn't matter if you were from the hood or not. You can relate to this stuff. You can feel, you can feel rich in this gear, you know, even what it represents, you know, the different designs, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got life to it, bro, you know what I mean? And I can't wait to see where you are next year with it, you know what I mean?
Me too. I'm excited. I can't lie, 'cause it's been moving kind of quick lately, but only after a lot of effort. Nothing's overnight, and I told myself that when I started this. I said it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be overnight, but as long as you do everything you're supposed to do, you put out these designs that you shit. Because me, I've always been, like I said, back to Cameron and them type of days. I've always liked to dress nice. I always know how to put outfits together and stuff like that, and I always see stuff and I'm like, man, I wish I would, on that shirt, I would have took that off, I'd have did this. And after so long of doing that and wearing the same stuff that everybody else is wearing, I'm like, shit, I might just make my own. Like, I got the name already. I got the idea. It's not going to be drop shipping, though. I'm going to actually put cheese behind this. I'm going to actually make the items, put them in front of you, and do it like that.
Man, listen, this shit here, I feel like I just came from Somerset or something, bro, and spent some bread on some cheese on it. This shit is worth money.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And it all came from right here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You turned your mind into money, boy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, bro, for real.
Yep.
Nigga gonna feel fresh. Nigga gonna feel rich than a motherfucker when he wear this shit.
It's not all just me, though. It's not just me by myself. It's having the support around. It's having models that are going to show up. It's having people that are going to do what they say. It's having people like you that are going to be here when they say like shit, not reschedule or anything like that. Just people being on schedule, doing what they say. So it's not just me. It's everybody who's been doing anything. Anybody who's been shooting the photos, modeling, reposting, everything. Everybody who's been supporting.
Shout out to BY and Cam,
everybody.
Man. What's up to y'all boys, man?
Hey, shout out to my guys.
For sure, them boys stay busy, man.
Everybody who's been reposting it, this shit is all y'all, man. It ain't just me. It's bigger than me.
Man, you gonna have everybody in the city wearing this shit. I can already see it, bro. For real.
You know,
we got a network, man. We got to reach out to everybody, man. We got to send some shit to Vezo and them. Have them boys rocking this shit. You know what I mean?
They better get it while it's here, because this shit is.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. By the time I heard about your drop, it was already a wrap. Everything was sold out. You know what I'm saying? Especially the big sizes. You know what I mean? I was like, damn.
We did a little restock though.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm happy. I feel like I got straight off the press, dog. I feel lucky as hell.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My God.
Blessed, man.
See, this is the reaction that I wanted too. From everybody. This is what I do it for. to hear this type of stuff, to be honest.
So where did the ideas come from? Like, I mean, just to be the owner, like, you know, what does it take to invest? How much money? How much, like, what is the process? You know what I'm saying? For you, what were some of the challenges? What are some of the things that came easy for you?
To be honest, I'd say some of the things that I feel came easy are gonna be just the designs, because naturally I'm a good designer. I think, and I don't know. People are
I
fucking
think
with it.
too.
I don't know. People are fucking with it. So I don't know.
think
Maybe
too.
I am. Maybe I'm not. But I think that's one of the things that came easy. One of the things that didn't come easy is just being able to navigate the communication with these people, these manufacturers. If you're not dealing with straight, like, people from the U.S., it's a little bit tougher. It's not that easy. It's not that straightforward as it would be just to be able to express your ideas to somebody over here. You got to really be able to articulate every single detail down to the stitch and do it 4 different ways so they truly understand. Like, for this instance, like, I ordered some 2X's that came in as 3X's, and they just messed the big sizes up a little bit.
Okay.
But that's part of learning, right?
So
Going through the journey of learning.
With your style of clothes, are they fitted? Are they bigger? Are they
What depends on
slim fit?
Depends on the size you get. You up a size, it's going to be a little bit oversized. If you get a size that you truly wear, it's going to be true to fit.
Okay. I like true to fit.
Me
you
too.
know what
I'm more
I'm
so true to
saying?
fit, too.
I like it, even though I look like a bag of popcorn sometimes with that motherfucker, but I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
I grew up in an era where we wore everything that was big as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't even look at the sizes back then.
And then now, though, I noticed they're making a lot of big clothes again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm already a big dude, so I don't want to wear nothing bigger. And even like when I got 2X shit, I'm just like, this shit's way too big on me. You know what I'm saying? I like shit to be more fitted. You know what I'm saying? You feel more casual, more gentleman-like. You know what I'm saying?
In my day, back in 2004, 2002, them type of days, we didn't even go and look at the sizes when we went and got clothes. It was just like, whatever's big as fuck. Like, I wear a 32, but give me a 42. Anything under 42 is not, I can't do it. Crazy. Yeah. So it's crazy to see that come back.
No doubt about it, man. So, so do you sell this in stores? You just got a website, or where can people find your clothes at? Like,
okay, so we're in 3 stores right now, and obviously we got the website, Bagmores.shop, always open. Yeah, we are in 3 stores right now. We're in OSS in Berkeley. None of these stores had the new drop. They got a couple of the stores got the yellow tee, but none of the other stores have any of the new drop. They don't have this hoodie. They don't have the flannel. They don't have the other hoodie. They don't have the long sleeve.
You killing it with
And I got
that
another
hoodie.
one that's coming. I'm waiting to get. They're shipping them out like within the next 10, 15 days. I got another one coming. It's a jean top.
Okay,
So
damn,
people
that's
haven't even
sweet.
really seen it. I did a little bit of teasing on my stories, but I haven't really posted it. People haven't really seen this one yet. So it's another one coming. I'm dropping this one.
That's hard,
This
bro.
one's gonna be dropped mid next month sometime.
Okay.
August, so sometime September.
You got to keep bringing that heat, bro.
We might bring it out September 11th.
Woo.
That'd be a good day for it.
Hell yeah, for sure. Yup, no doubt about it, man. I'm excited about it. You hear me?
Yeah, you're gonna get one of the first ones too.
That's what I'm talking, bro. I swear, man. I'm so impressed, bro, with the quality of your clothes.
If these manufacturers are watching, send the right sizes. Send them correct. Send them correct.
For sure, man. Because I know I've heard a lot of people talk about Alibaba and all these other places that they utilize to, you know, customize their clothes and stuff like that. Have you ever tried going down that route, or was it just?
Nah, I was quick to find my manufacturer. Luckily, I got 2 family members that sell clothes as well. One is a really big streetwear brand. I don't know if I should give it to him. I don't know if I should give it to him, but I got one that's one of the biggest streetwear brand owners right now. And then I got another cousin who sells clothes, and they have a store in Southfield called damn, man, don't get me on this. What's the name?
Man, I
You gotta
can't
get back to me on the name.
I can't wait
They
to.
do
I
numbers.
feel like your shit gonna blow up like some Al Wassam type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you got a bright future ahead of you, bro. I see stores, I see displays, I see everything, bro. Like anybody who about anything is gonna want to wear this shit, look good in it,
appreciate that,
feel good
man.
in it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to be here and have a part of your dream and your vision, man. You know what I'm saying? And was there anybody though that like experienced like that inspired you to like want to get into designing clothes or just being a designer? And who are some of the designers that you kind of admire right now, or some of the clothing lines that you like?
For me, I admire anybody who's making noise, because
That's right.
that's the beautiful thing about fashion. It's so much room in fashion. It's like everything is sweet. Sometimes it might not be sweet for me, but for you, that shit. Look, it's man, that shit. You put the outfit together. But for me, some of the designers that I like right now, to be honest, I like Saint Vanity. I do.
Saint Vanity, okay. I've heard of it,
I
man.
like Saint Vanity. I like Warren Lotus,
Warren Lotus, yo. I got
like
one of
them.
his shirts.
and obviously the classics like Supreme. Supreme will never go out of style. That's one that's timeless.
That's right. Damn, that's shit.
So for them, I'm not gonna say their inspiration, but it's a brand to definitely hold up and keep it like just
This is gonna
keep
be
up
that.
here.
This is
They're
gonna
one of them
be that.
brands. They're one of them brands.
This is on
If I
its
get
way.
neck and neck with them, then I made it.
You are.
If I get neck and neck with them, I made it. I'll
You-
be.
Listen, all we got to do is put it out, bro. New York, Atlanta, listen, bro. They gonna see this shit and they gonna all want to be a part of it, bro.
Shit,
You gonna
they're-
see this shit in everybody's rap videos, all that shit. I
Low
promise,
key, they're about to
bro.
see it these next couple of weeks.
That's right.
If they ain't
Hell
seen it
yeah.
yet, they're about to see it in the next couple of weeks.
That's right, man.
Got
I'm
something big
excited.
I'm working on.
You do. I mean, shit. I would expect you to, man. You
Got
know what I'm
something big.
saying?
I don't want to give it to y'all right now. I don't like to count my blessings too soon. But stay tuned. Keep watching.
Yeah, we
If you
might
ain't
have
watching,
to.
tap
We
in.
might have to do a part 2 to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Like on the next drop, when I come through, I'm gonna have a whole bundle of stories and all type of different. It's gonna be a whole different
really,
season.
I really want to plug you in with Raquel Soledad, bro. She's a dope model. She's a dope artist, bro.
She is.
Like
She's
she
beautiful.
is dope, and
hope she's
and
watching.
and you need to put some of this on her, bro, and let her model some of your gear, bro, because she would be perfect with it, man. For real,
Shit,
bro.
let's do it. I'm ready.
I'm gonna plug you in with her. Raquel, I'm sending my man to you so y'all can make it happen.
Tap in.
And yeah, that's a
Tap
gem
in.
right there for sure, man. Yup. So what do you see the future as for you? Like, is it at some point you want stores? Do you want to just keep it online? Do you want to just distribute your stuff in stores? Like, what is the end goal for you?
For me, I don't want to set any expectations right now. That's one thing.
Okay.
That's one thing I'm telling myself at this point in my journey. I don't want to set any expectations. I'm extremely happy and humble right now. I guess I do want a store eventually. Eventually, we are gonna have a store downtown. I'm not gonna lie.
Gotta be dope.
I'm not gonna lie. Eventually, we are gonna have a store downtown. Yeah.
And it's gonna be successful. I promise. When that day comes, when you open up a store down there, it's gonna be successful, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
Yep. We're not gonna be one of those stores that have a store in every city. It's gonna be exclusivity is one of the things that we're going for with the brand. I'm not making stuff for everybody and anybody. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. I'm
Yeah.
perfectly fine with that. You should be too. If you don't want to spend $250 on a hoodie,
Yeah.
that's fine. Fine with me.
Yeah, you can go to Walmart and get them for
Yeah, but you're
$11.
not gonna get a world exquisite. You're
no,
getting
it's not
nothing
gonna be
exquisite.
world exquisite, not at all.
It might be world. It won't be exquisite though.
Man, that boy's so cold, bro. As soon I was like, what, man? That boy is hard. That's quality right there. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Even the hat.
Appreciate
the
it.
hat is quality. The color scheme, everything. So, like, do you sit there and, like, just come up with designs and color schemes? Because, you know, that's a big deal. Somebody who knows how to put clothes together, colors together, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of going back and forth, trying this design on this color T-shirt, trying that design on that color, or that long sleeve versus the short sleeve, it's a lot of back and forth. It's not nothing that's a 5-minute process. It's a lot. There's times where it might take 2 weeks. You might keep on coming back to the same design, just tweaking it, doing a little bit different, or just get a different inspiration.
So do you have a team like that you like
Some of these designs,
get ideas or inspiration from, or do you just go off your head like this is what I like?
some of these designs started in a whole different format. Like these weren't even the original how this really started. But no, it's just me. It's just me. I'll sit there. I'll brainstorm. I fell in love with designing. Once I stumbled upon designing, like it's something that I actually like to do. It's not something that I feel like I'm having to be forced to do. I sit back and it's like enjoying. I'll sit back. It's like watching a movie for me. It's something I enjoy. I love it.
So do you design clothes for women as well, or is everything at the moment just
right
for
now?
men?
It's all men. All men.
Okay.
I mean, but women can wear it though. Females can wear it. Definitely
Okay.
look good in a Bagmores tee or a Bagmores hoodie. Don't get it confused now.
Yeah, for sure.
But right now it's mainly like menswear.
Okay. Do you think in the future that you may consider doing like some stuff for the women?
Yeah, 100%, 100%, and you know maybe next summer we might have something for y'all.
That'd be dope. That'd be
might.
dope, man.
We might. I got stuff in the pipeline. I got some stuff in the shooter.
Yeah, we definitely got to reach out, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You should be at any shows, any events, anything they got going on. But I mean, I know you don't want to put yourself out there either like that, because like you said, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but it's just about putting your product in the right place. Like on
Yeah.
Facebook, you'll see, oh, a steak costs you this, but over here at the airport it costs this much, and then you go over here and now the steak costs this much, and they talk about it's all about where you put yourself.
Yep.
That kind of determines the worth of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before I got into this, one of the things I did was some research. So I said, what does it take to really make a clothing brand go? Before I put this money into it, what does it take? And it takes 4 P's: product, placement, price, and promotion.
That's right. I like that.
Product, you got to have the right product. You got to have the right quality. You got to have the right design. Hey, you got to have something that's going to sell. Just make it sellable. And don't overthink it. And then you got to have the right price. You got to price your product at a price point where, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that's something I wanted to touch on too. Because a lot of people, they'll be surprised at the prices that I'm charging. You shouldn't be surprised, because I'm making this, so when you go to wash it, you go to throw it in the washer, you think twice. You don't throw this in the washer.
That shit got to go to dry cleaners,
You take
bro.
this to the dry cleaners. Or if you
Yeah.
do throw it in the washer, you wash it on cold, you hang dry that shit. You don't throw it in the dryer.
You ain't gonna
You
throw
don't
no.
you wash it by itself. You don't throw it in there with all the other clothes. Like,
Hell no.
because you paid.
Because this is exquisite.
Because you paid $120 for this T-shirt, or you paid $250 for this hoodie. You're not gonna just throw it in there with everything else. Just like your Supreme,
I
you
love
don't just
that.
wash your Supreme with everything else. Or maybe you do. I don't
You
know.
know, you got some goofy
Should.
motherfuckers
You
that
should,
wear
though.
some shit looking
You
goofy
definitely
as fuck.
should.
But
That
no,
might have been some game for y'all right there too. I don't know if you don't know how to wash your clothes, man, especially the exquisites. On cold.
no, this is all dry cleaning shit. I
cold
would never. That bitch
or
gonna look
dry
brand new
clean.
every time, bro. For real.
Yeah.
And I want my shit done right. I love that shit, bro. For real. Congratulations, man. For real. I'm just like shit. I'm very impressed, and I can't wait to watch you grow, man, in this business, bro. Because what you got here is good product, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got 2 more P's to go over too.
Let's talk about it. Shit.
Placement. You got to put them in the right places. I'm not putting them just everywhere. I got to go back. See, man, we're skipping around a little bit. I ain't even tell you the other stores. I got them in OSS. We got it at Got Drip, and we got it at the Drip House, or the House of Drip. My bad.
And where are them places located?
Southfield and 8 Mile.
Okay.
Don't let me get it confused because there's 2 drips. I believe Drip House. I think they're Southfield and House of Drip 8 Mile.
Okay. All
Yep.
right.
Yep. But placement. So you want to put them at the right places. I'm not putting them in just any stores. These stores have the same. They're aligned with what I'm trying to do. We're on the same mission.
Okay. And they sell the same quality of
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll never see this at VIP wear or nothing stupid like that.
Yeah.
Nothing corny like that.
Yeah.
Not knocking them. Not knocking VIP wear. My bad to call it corny. Not corny, but we want to put them in places that you got to know.
Yeah.
You're not gonna just go get this everywhere. It's just not for everybody.
That's really dope, bro.
You gotta know to
That's
go.
what make your shit exclusive, man. And that's crazy because I was gonna ask you that question. I bet because especially when you work in the hood, when you pop in your trunk, like, what's up? How we doing this? You always gonna have motherfuckers try to talk you down on your prices.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, 100, come on, man, let me get that bitch for 80. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's your man's, and but at the end of the day, you don't go and negotiate at Somerset or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? The price is the price, and I love supporting my people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I guess I don't know if it's just in being business people or what, but it's like they don't respect the person's price. They always want to negotiate. I mean, can you be mad at them? I don't know, but
That type of shit makes somebody not answer the phone next time you call. I'm telling you.
ain't no doubt about it, man. For
Pay
real,
what they're asking.
absolutely, because
I learned that. Like, if somebody's charging a price, especially if it's worth it, especially if their work is worth it, if it's quality, like if you're paying a contractor and they do good work, just pay them what they ask, because you pay the next person, the shit's gonna get done half as good, twice the amount of time, cost you twice the money.
yeah, and I mean it's money well spent for real.
Yeah.
I mean you spend money on this, you're gonna be happy because you get your money's worth.
Yeah,
You know what I
put my
mean?
face on this shit. Like, I'm not doing this just to do it, just to make some money. I'm doing it because I want you to feel good when you buy this. I want you to put it on to go out. I want you to put it on those special occasions.
Oh yeah, these are
Not just-
special
not just for
occasion
anything.
shirts for real. I ain't finna just throw that bitch on for a regular day. You know what I'm saying?
You might not go to a wedding in this, but you will go out. You can go out to the nightclub. You can go out to the bar, like that type of.
And you're gonna
Go
get
out to the
attention.
club.
This shit gonna stand out, bro.
Put some ice on it, you know.
Look at this shit, man. People are gonna look at that and be like, damn.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, that's hard, heavy as the head.
This is one of the ones that's funny because this is one of my least favorite designs, but this is one of the ones that people have
The
been.
cross in the front.
This is one of the ones that people been fucking with for real.
I can't wait to wear this motherfucker for real, bro. And
Yeah.
this is perfect for the summer. This color scheme, the design, everything, man.
Yup.
Shit.
Yup,
You
yup.
about to put Balenciaga out of business.
Man,
For real.
maybe they'll hit me up to do a collab one
Yeah,
day. Who
do
knows?
a
We'll
collab.
see.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean,
You might be
that's-
speaking it into existence right now.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. Hey, bro.
I'm ready.
This type of shit, bro, can go far. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, man. No doubt. And, I wish you all the blessings. I wish you well and all the success with this shit, bro. For real, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yup, no doubt about it, man. So, where can the people find you at, bro? Like, if they want to, order some clothes or they want to find the clothes, like...
Bagmores Official on Instagram, or you could tap in at bagmores.shop and go directly to the source, directly to the plug.
That's right.
It's always open.
And, definitely bring your Cash App and bring your cash with you.
And don't be
you know what I'm
complaining
saying?
about the prices, because when you get the pieces, they're not. These are heavy. These are
No,
not
heavy. No,
These are not your gas station T-shirts.
No. That hoodie feel like a motherfucking coat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch is definitely good quality, for real, man.
I like how you put that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Put that on the ad.
Do you know my boy Jose Rivera? He makes Detroit Forever 313.
No.
Okay. It's cool because like I was in a joint with him. We were in Jackson together, bro. And he was always actually that's his logo right there, the DF with the 313.
Yeah.
And he used to be he was creating a comic book and he was creating a clothing line while we were in there, you know. And these were just ideas, but you know, he was putting in all the work. Came home and water it and watched it grow, bro. You know what I'm saying? He started out at one little location and at another, but every location was always bigger and better than the last, always more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love to see it, you know what I'm saying? Because like none of us are rich, none of us come from money, you know what I'm saying? We started with $1 and a dream, bro, you know what I'm saying?
One thing my dad always told me was preparation and opportunity meet. That's when success happens. And I live by that. I think about that all the time because that's exactly what it is. And like your man's, he prepared while he was sitting there not having anything else to do. That was his time to prepare. He was making his plan.
Yeah, for sure.
When he got out, it was his opportunity to execute, and he did. Mm-hmm. I love hearing that.
So do you have kids or anything?
Yep.
You do have kids?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you got a lot to manage, balance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to balance, you know, fatherhood and, you know, managing, you know, your business, and because it something like this requires a lot of your time, just like fatherhood too, and, you know.
It's a second job right here, trying to make the designs and talk back and forth with the manufacturers and double check their work, triple check their work, and this and that, and it's a lot. And on top of it, this is my second job. This is not my day job. I'm actually a realtor.
Yeah, like how long you been doing that for, and how's it been going for you?
I've been blessed. I got into real estate to become a homeowner, and I accomplished my mission. So I've been blessed. I've been able to help other people become homeowners and find investment property. That's my main thing. I work with a lot of investors, but yeah.
Okay, that's great.
It's definitely been a blessing for sure.
We're gonna have to plug in, man, because I got some people. They're investors and they're always looking for properties, you know, to buy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they like multi-unit type shit. You know
I
what
do
I'm
that.
saying?
I do
so, hey, maybe we can get together and we can make some money that way too, man. Because
100%.
you know, my people and bring your people, and we make some shit happen, bro.
That's
real.
how big plays happen.
Yeah, no,
Networking.
for real.
That's the beauty of networking, and it's funny because real estate is as odd enough as it sounds. Real estate somewhat led me to the clothing brand.
Wow, for real.
Yeah, that's why I call it a chain of events because, like I said, I'm a realtor. I've been a realtor since 2021. So I've been a realtor for about 4 years now, and
bro, I hate to put it out there like that right now, but the term chain of events sounds cold, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you put that on something, for you,
see, that's an idea right
chain
there.
of events. You know what I'm saying? And man, bro, I think that would be hard as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chain of events. It's a long story. I don't know. I don't know if we got time for the whole story, but it's a long story.
Yeah. Shit, we all going through chain of events, you hear me?
Yeah.
And we've overcome a lot of that shit, and some of us are in cruise control because of it, you know what I mean?
Be willing to accept the things that come because certain things that happen in your life, and it's like, damn, this is a fucked up thing that just happened, but it'll all be for something way bigger and way better. It's crazy.
Yeah. Would you consider making maybe kids' clothes in the future?
You know, my kids keep begging me to do it.
I'm telling you,
my kids
bro.
keep begging me to do it.
Because I'll tell you what, man.
They keep begging me.
Yes. Yeah, I know you said it ain't for everybody, but if a motherfucker that do get it, he gonna want it for his woman. He gonna want it for his kids.
Yeah.
You know, he gonna want the whole fam, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
if I hear it often enough, if I hear it enough times, then I'm definitely gonna do it. And I've been hearing it since I started this for my kids. I'm hearing it again. I heard it a couple other times. So yeah, it's definitely something that's in the back burner.
Hell yeah, because if you know I want my kids wearing it, you know it's got to be good, bro.
Yeah, and you know it is hard to find a good a good outfit to match with your kids.
Yeah, for real.
It's something that's sweet too.
Yup.
Yeah, so
Yup.
yeah,
Definitely, man.
See, right here, chain of events.
I love it, man, for sure, bro.
Little shit like this is a spark to make something happen for real.
Yes.
Now when I get home, I might start working on some
Yes,
kids.
yes. That could be the next season, next drop.
If it's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll introduce that. If it's not going to be the next one, it'll probably be the one after that. But it's coming soon, though.
That's right. I
Coming
love
soon.
it. I can't wait, man. But listen, man, I thank you. I appreciate you for coming on here. Sharing your story, sharing your knowledge and your experience. Like I said, bro, people, when we meet each other, we greet each other in the flesh, but we always greet each other in the spirit as well. You know what I'm saying? Meeting you and, talking to you, bro, you have a very rich spirit. You have a rich mind. You know what I'm saying? And your
Appreciate
product
that.
is manifesting, the wealth of the power that you possess, man. So I wish you
Appreciate
well.
that.
I want to see you grow. I want to see you be all you can be, bro. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you doing, keep on doing it because you're doing something right. You know what I mean?
Same to you.
Thank you,
You're
man.
doing a big thing too. You're giving a lot of game out. You're putting people out here to let their stories be heard. And a lot of the times you're getting gems all through these conversations. Some people, they might not relate to what the gem is, but shit, there's gonna be people out there that do relate. So this is for the people that do relate.
Ain't no doubt about it, for real. If you got a
my
rich
God.
spirit, baby, this is where it's at.
Shit, my God, appreciate you having me.
No doubt,
For real, it's
man.
love.
Much love to everybody. I'll see you next Monday. Tap in. Be safe, man.
Bagmores.shop, where it's always open.